another vlog for today. So I'm currently in our back porch. So I'm gonna show you today what kind of plants I have in the moment. I actually have different set of plants. I actually have plants that bears fruit. So I'm gonna show you today they're kind of messy right now, but I'm gonna show you my collection. So we're gonna start with my succulent collection. So guys, now I am showing you my different collection of succulents. I'm just gonna give you an overview of that one. So I'm gonna start here. So this is a agave. These are this is very pretty. This is actually an evergreen. You can actually put this indoor. So I bought this in one of the Lowe's uh, home like garden section. So I have this for like 2 months already, and it's actually thriving. Same with this one. This is an aloe, a kind of aloe. This is turning red when it gets hit by the sun, or when the weather mm, becomes cold. This is a type of haworcha. This is a zebra haworcha. This is actually very pretty. I like to keep them this way because during fall or during winter season, you can actually put them this way. You can put them indoor, and they don't need much of sunlight when you have this kind of hardy succulent. So we're gonna go now with the leafy one. So this is a yellow one. As you can see guys, it's actually we actually have a bright sunlight today, so you can see that they are currently blushing. So they are currently blushing. They became leggy because it's been raining for a couple of weeks, but now we're back on the sunny weather. So they are the same family. And then I have this crassula. This we call this a variegated jade plant. So we got this around $4, I guess. We got this $4 in Home Depot. I picked this one because it has two branches, so I'm thinking of I'm gonna propagate that one. I'm gonna cut it, dip it on a rooting hormone, and then plant it. And then they are on the same family. This one, you see, succulents actually changes color depending on the weather, or depending of the amount of sunlight and cold weather they get. They become more blushy when it has a strong sunlight. And then I also have a cactus. This is a clumping parodia. This is very pretty. We actually don't know how much it costs when we picked this one, but when we got into the counter, it cost our $10. But it's very pretty, so I just choose it. And then another crassula. This is the branching crassula. It's so pretty, guys. You see how they are blushing right now. And then a jade, a type of jade. They are very pretty, guys. So this one, you see this, we bought this in Lowe's. They're actually on sale during the time when we got there. I think this is actually on a clearance sale. They are actually looking bad during when we got it, but look at them now. They are very pretty. This is a purple one. See guys? It's so pretty. Then so they get enough of sunlight in here, so which makes them so pretty. So I think yeah, we got the original price is $10.98. I think we got this around $7. The complete set. And then we got this, most of this, we got this from Home Depot, guys. Sometimes they have a sale, like you're gonna get different, you get 5 different types of succulent for a cost of $10. So they're actually looking pretty lonely when we got it. But look at them now. They are very pretty, guys. So they are pretty. Some of them I already cut them because I already propagated some of them. So that's why they look smaller. Some of them look smaller. This one's actually blooming right now. So pretty. I can't get enough of succulents, guys. They actually have this, they actually have this, like magnificent aura. They're very pretty. So some of them are starting to get blushy. Like this one, you see, they're actually turning pink again. But the past weeks, they have been just turning green. And then, so that is just some of my succulent collection. And then, we're gonna go now to my leafy one. Oh, this is one is a propagation from the other plants. So this one are the golden pothos. You see, guys, we just bought one of this. This is actually a pot from the, I think that's a begonia plant that we bought in Home Depot, and I just reused the container. So we only bought one pothos plant, and I just propagated it, cut it in different sizes and nodes. So I cut 1, 2, and 3. So that makes it like, it gives you actually a 3 set of plants. So yeah, they're actually blooming right now. See the leaves. They are amazing. So I'm actually propagating them so I can also give them to my friends, family, friends. So I think I'm just gonna let it hang, make it a hanging plant. And then another one, and then this one. This is actually comes from seed. It says a snapdragon seed. There are actually a lot in here, but I wasn't able to really take good care of it because it was in the past week it was raining. It was like very hot sometimes, and I got sick, so I was not really able to take good care of some of the plants here, especially the seedlings. So they are the only plants that thrive, so I'm gonna keep them. I know this is a snapdragon, and then this is a cuttings. Out of the 3, only one became alive, so I'm glad. So this is actually a seedlings from the fruit that we ate. We got the fruit from Walmart. It is a cantaloupe. So these babies are actually cantaloupes. So I'm not really sure if they can actually grow or thrive during fall season. So I'm not really sure, guys, because we only have 2 seasons in the Philippines. So aside from that, we have a oh, I forgot the name of this one. It is very pretty, guys. This is actually an original plant of my husband. So I forgot the name of this one, guys. It's very pretty, is it? So it has been sitting on the porch, and then we got this babies. These are just some of my propagation from the original mother. And then we got bell peppers in here. We got the red and the yellow bell peppers. These are just from the fridge. From the bell peppers that we use for cooking. So I saved some of the seeds and planted it. So I forgot the name of this one. It says a super petunia. No wonder it actually was blooming during the past weeks. But I guess since we are getting into fall, it's actually last week of August now. So some of the plants are actually starting to die and some of them are still thriving. And then we got this. Oh guys, I should have reviewed my plant names before I started this vlog, but I want it unfiltered. So yeah, these are very pretty. So I'm actually trying to plant this on this pot because this pot is not really planted here. I just use it to try if they look better that way. But I'm thinking this one actually looks better with this pot because yesterday we went on Home Depot and we found out that they're currently on sale. This is like $1 and a few cents each, so it's very pretty. Sometimes we spot a jackpot. I call it the jackpot prices at Home Depot, especially if they are going on clearance sale. I like those. And then this. So guys, they just come from one plant. This is actually my mother plant. This is a caladium, yeah, because sometimes I forgot the name of the plant, so I always put their name tags there. So this is a caladium. It's just come from one plant. It costs around $12 when we bought that like 3 months ago, and I just separated the rhizomes out of it. So now it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 plants in total. And we actually bought one plant of this. It actually has giving a baby out of it. This is actually the baby one of this, so I separated them. So now there are 2 plant. And then this is actually our current situation right now because we went to Home Depot and we also got a garden soil. Aside from that, we bought several clearance pots, which I'm gonna show you. And I'm still gonna finish planting this one. This is still from our last vlog, so I'm gonna plant that. And then we got this also yesterday. This is a petunia. I actually have 3 colors at the moment, so I'm gonna okay, this is a pink one. It's so pretty. I'm gonna put this in the grill so you can see, guys, how pretty they are. So I got this. These are different kind of petunia. And this, see how pretty they are. So we got the pink, the red one. It's called the Petunia Forest Flame. It costs $5.98. So I am planning to propagate them, and make it like a small dish garden because they are very pretty. I'm thinking they can actually put indoors. This is actually my first time taking good care of a petunia. We have a petunia at home, but that is not mine. That is from my mother. So let's see if they thrive. This one, I'm very in love with this color. It's so vibrant. And then this one. You see, guys, I like to collect plants that are really vibrant looking. Like, who wouldn't love them, right? They're very pretty. And then, aside from that, oh, baby! That's my baby. So, I'm gonna show you now. So, these are actually Oh gosh, I forgot their names. This is actually a plant that we got 3 months ago. I just trained them, you see. I cut some of them because they're actually becoming leggy. So to help them go branching, so I cut them, I trimmed them. Hopefully they will thrive. This begonia is actually not doing well right now. I'm not sure what it wants, but you see guys, we're gonna add more soil on these ones. They need plants, they need garden soil. So pretty baby. And then we still have this one here. You're very pretty. And then I'm gonna tour you on my calamansi plant. This is a type of citrus that we got in the Philippines. But we did not buy this from the Philippines. We just got this here in the US. But that is the lemon that we have in the Philippines. So that's why we also got this. My husband actually bought this for me. And they are actually thriving. I'm waiting for them to get ripe though. I keep on watering them because they need to be watered, especially if they are starting to bear fruits. So it's been like 2 months now that they are fruiting, but we are still waiting for them to get ripe before I'm gonna harvest it. Hopefully they will get ripe during my husband's birthday so we can use some of it. Then we still have more calamansi here. More calamansi. And then our banana plant. I know guys, it looks odd, but what I'm gonna do today, it's still so hot. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna put more soil in here because I feel like it's sad because of the soil, because these are just the top soil. So I'm gonna add a garden soil on that. We have sprouting tomatoes in here. Actually 3. 1, 2, 3 sprouting tomatoes. Oh, there's actually a lot babies there. And then these are onion. Oh, what is that? Oh, a dragonfly. A dragonfly with a fly. You see? Wow, circle of life. So this plant are actually onion springs. So we also got this from our fridge. So I like to plant it because I like to do garnish. I like to use this for my garnishing. Oh my gosh, this really bothers me, but okay, we're back on our vlog. So yeah, this is doing great. We got that one. It's pretty. We always have that for garnishing in our soup. So another calamansi. So the calamansi is doing great. So we still need to add more soil on this one. And then we also have a lemongrass, guys. In the Philippines, we always have lemongrass. We use lemongrass in our soup, especially when we make the specific dish called tinola. You can actually use chicken or pork tinola, but we always use the native chicken, the tinola, and we always stuff it with a pounded stem of the lemongrass. The soup really tastes good, guys. And then we got this. It's so pretty. This is actually just, like weed. In the Philippines, we don't really plant it, but my husband planted it because they're actually selling that in Home Depot. And it's actually like around $5 a plant. But in the Philippines, it is just a grass. It's just a weed. And we actually kill it because it gives a pungent smell. So, but it's actually pretty, guys. It's actually it actually attracts a lot of pollinators in my garden. So, I'm keeping them. Then aside from that, guys, I also planted a cherry tomatoes here. They are thriving. You see? But we need to put a lot of soil right now here because they are going wild. They're actually pretty going wild. Oh, the story behind this one is we bought 2 rootstock of punch out, or I don't know, basta a 2 rootstock of roses in Aldi. It was very cheap and we didn't know that those are actually dying already. So yeah, they did not survive, guys. One of the root is actually in here and the other is in there, but it did not thrive. So what I did is, since my husband likes to eat tomato, I crushed some of the tomatoes that has been left in our fridge and put it in this pot, and it's actually sprouting and it's going crazy, guys. So I'm gonna raise them and I'm gonna take good care of them. They're actually very, like, I'm happy about it. I am thinking maybe one of these days I'm gonna separate them so they can thrive, each one of them. So yeah, guys, this is what my garden situation looks like. Those are actually our water system, and I'm gonna show you one of this. I'm not really sure what kind of plant this is, but it's blooming. A lot of blooms in here. I don't want to get in there closer because it might has a snake. So guys, see, it is so pretty, guys. It attracts a lot of pollinators in the garden, and they actually smells good. And then this is a camellia bush. I need to trim them and plant the rest of it and give the branches to our loved ones if they want to plant it, because they take time to. The camellia bush takes time to grow. Yeah, I'm so in love with this. It's so pretty. We actually have one in here. See, guys? Whoa. It's very, very pretty. That's one of the reason I love going in our backyard, because we have several plants in here. Oh. Then we still have a lot of projects to make though. We actually cut the grass for a couple of days already, but they are growing again. Maybe because it was raining the other week. So, which makes the grass grow faster. Hello, my baby love. That is Rapunzel. She's our Princess Rapunzel. She's a dachshund. She's a cream, long-haired dachshund. So, I think, guys, those are just some of the things I'm gonna show you today to give you an update. And then this, and oh, I forgot to tell you about this. These are the pots that we got in Home Depot. They are on a clearance sale. I think they are $1 and like $1.97 each, from original price of $7 each. So yeah, there are only 4 though, so we got 4. They are pretty. They are very nice when you put your succulents in here, and they have a hole in the bottom too. And this one, guys, we got this terracotta in Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna replant some of the plants today so they can actually thrive. And we also got this yesterday from Home Depot. It's just 97 cents each. So we only bought a few. So guys, that's it for my vlog today. I'm gonna give you an update of our garden situation on my next vlog. Bye, guys.